Hi everyone, I am Jishi, Assistant Professor from the Department of Computer Science and Engineering, working in Emmanuel Arasar JJ College of Engineering. So, in today's session, I'll be taking you through an interesting topic called jump statements in the C programming. First of all, what is a jump statement? Jump statements are used to jump from one part of the code to another. Jump statements makes the program more flexible by giving control over how and when certain parts of the code should run. Which means in programming, jump statements are used to change the normal flow of execution and they allow the program to jump from one part of the code to another based on a condition or requirement. Then types of jump statements. There are four types of jump statements in C programming. They are break, continue, go to and return. Now let's start with the first type called break. A break statement is used to stop a loop or switch immediately and move out of it. The syntax of break statement is a keyword break followed by a semicolon. Okay, now let's consider this example. In this program, a for loop runs from iteration 1 to iteration 5. Inside the loop, an if condition checks whether the value of I is equal to 3. When I is 1 and 2, the condition I is equal to 3 is false. So the printf statement executes and prints those values. When I becomes 3, the condition becomes true and the break statement is executed, which immediately terminates the loop. Because of this, the loop does not continue further and the values 3, 4 and 5 are not printed. Therefore, the final output of the program is 1 and 2. Okay, the next type of jump statement is continue. Continue statement is used to skip the current loop iteration and move to the next one. The syntax of continue statement is a keyword continue followed by a semicolon. Okay, now let's consider this example. In this program, the loop runs from 1 to 5. When I becomes 3, the continue statement is executed, so the printf statement is skipped for that iteration. The loop then moves to the next value and continues normally. Therefore, the output prints 1, 2, 4 and 5. Okay, the next type is go to statement. Go to statement is used to jump directly to a specific labeled part of the program. The syntax of go to statement consists of two parts. They are go to statement and label. First, we write go to statement followed by the label name and a semicolon. Then the label is written using the label name followed by a colon. When the program finds go to label, the control jumps directly to the statement marked with the label. Okay, now let's consider this example. In this example, the program starts with I set to 1. After printing the value, I is increased and the go to statement jump back to the label as long as I is less than or equal to 5. This repeats until the condition becomes false, so the output prints 1 to 5, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Okay, the next statement is return statement. A return statement is used to end a function and optionally send a value back to the calling program. The syntax of return statement is return expression followed by a semicolon. Okay, now consider this example. In this program, the printf statement prints hello on the screen. After that, the return 0 statement is executed, which immediately terminates the program and returns control to the operating system. Since there are no statements after return 0, the program stops and the output is hello. So the final output prints hello. Thank you.